Hey, it's Mr. Barr here for your driver's ed lesson for the day. Chapter 3 is what we'll be working on next. For those of you that are watching these videos and remote learning and whatnot, when you do the assignments, the last 4 questions on each one of those is typically going to be like a vocab matching section. You can only have 1 per answer. And I put blank spaces in there and didn't realize that when you guys saw it, it took that space out. So what I did was I put the word blank on there. So it'll say, and I'll pull one up. So for 1-1, it would say, now, the goal of the blank is to enable people, and wherever the blank is, it should match up to one of these words, if that makes sense. I hope that helps. So that's kind of that. What we'll do now is move right into Chapter 3. Chapter 2 was looking at administrative laws. We looked at right-of-way. We looked at speed limits and driver condition laws. And today we're on signs, signals, and pavement markings. And the first section is regulatory and warning signs. Regulatory signs regulate or control movement of traffic. They're kind of your major signs. Stop signs, speed limits, yield signs, railroad, crossbuck signs are kind of the major ones. Stop signs, make sure you stop completely behind the stop sign, crosswalk, stop line, whatever comes first. So just stop behind that first. Yield signs are slow down, stop if you must. Speed limit signs, again, for the best condition. Railroad crossbuck signs are advanced warnings of railroad crossings. Warning signs would be some yield signs. Alert you to a change in the condition or the use of the roadway ahead. They are kind of, and that's not the yield sign, sorry, that's a previous sign. Warning signs are changes ahead, such as intersections, changes in the width, traffic, crossings, conditions of the road, curves in the road, or construction. What's the difference between a pedestrian or school zone sign would be the shape, whether it's rectangular versus home-shaped. Slow moving vehicle sign is on the back of a vehicle. It's a triangle. Warns you that you are approaching a slow moving vehicle. Guided international signs are signs that typically don't have anything that can't be understood in different languages. First one would be a guide sign identifies roadways. It would have numbers on it for routes, interstates, whatever you're trying to go for. Destination and mileage signs tell you what cities, how far away they are. Mile markers, exit signs. Roadside services is camping, hospitals, scenic, restaurants, hotels, things like that. And then recreation signs are brown and tell you where you can go to parks, which you would see all around the lake here. Roadside services is what we're talking about there. International signs, again, are signs that can be understood no matter where you are. They won't have words in them. They're typically just going to be a visual thing. First aid, telephone, gas station, or the old no or cross where it blocks it out so you know it's not allowed. Third section talks about pavement markings. We're going to look at yellow lines, which yellow lines separate traffic moving in opposite direction. Solid yellow, no pass. Double solid, really don't pass. Dashed, pass with care. White lines represent traffic moving in the same direction. Same issue. Double solids, white, don't pass. One solid, pass with care. And dash, pass as long as it's safe. HOV signs are diagonal shaped signs that basically state that the road is only for people with multiple passengers in the car. You see these a lot in bigger cities where they're really trying to promote carpooling. Traffic control devices is the fourth section. Talked about it in the rules of the road book. Always going to be red, yellow, green in that order. Red meaning stop, yellow means slow down, stop if you can, green meaning go if clear. Don't just say go. Arrows are the same way, red, yellow, green. Flashing red is stop, flashing yellow is yield. On pedestrian signs, a steady walk would be green. A flashing don't walk is kind of the similar thing to a yellow. So it's basically you have time, but you better hurry up because eventually it's going to be a solid don't walk, which at that point means you cannot cross. Lane use lights are for the multi-lanes that change back and forth. Reversible lanes that we talked about. Solid red means don't go. Green means you can go in that direction. Steady yellow indicates that it's about to change. Flashing yellow as well. And that is it for Chapter 3. So as of Wednesday, you'll do this. So Thursday, we'll do the questions for Chapter 3. And then I'll probably send out on Friday your review questions. But I'll also give you probably time on Monday as well with those. So watch this video, do your questions.